Good morning. We made it to the end of the week.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everyone.
Got Brendan and Heather with you.
Yes.
Appreciate you joining us.
If you're new to the conversation,
on
welcome.
a finally Friday, yeah.
Yeah, foggy Friday, right?
I said finally Friday, but yeah, also a foggy
too.
Friday, yeah. Is most of the fog gone yet? Heather, I know during the TV show, it was pretty dense in some areas.
No.
Oh, I haven't looked outside in a while.
Leelanau County right now, outside our studio. That's the current map, so especially shoreline communities. Lake Michigan is giving you that moisture right now. So we're seeing quite a bit of low visibility from even Grand Traverse County west. Even all the way over to Emmett, Charlevoix, all the way up there.
I think it was 0.3 of a mile in Ludington a couple hours ago, so it's not getting much better.
No, and it was 0 at the end of the show.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. So still seeing some fog. A lot of moisture in the atmosphere, though. We saw thunderstorms overnight last night. And I was driving into work, saw quite a bit of some lightning off in the distance. Now I was keeping a close eye on our Cadillac camera. There was some lightning strikes all morning long when I was forecasting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we're also looking ahead to the weekend as well. A lot of events going on. What were you previewing? There's Run the Runway in Traverse City at the airport.
Yeah,
they closed down a runway and people run down. I know it's kind of self-explanatory.
It is a fun opportunity, but
yeah.
yeah.
And then
so once a year you can run on the TVC runway, a 5K, just a 5K, and then the Morel Mushroom Festival, the 64th National Morel Mushroom Festival is happening in Boyne City this weekend. Started yesterday, but a lot of festivities happen on Saturday.
The Badger is now starting her season in Ludington, going to Manitowoc today in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Tight Lines for Troops.
Yeah.
Going on Thanksgiving for that reminder, yeah. That's tomorrow.
It is tomorrow.
In Manistee, yeah. Well,
Manistee,
Lake Michigan.
They kick off early in the morning, because fishermen like to get started, and they do a nice meal for them. It's a fun time. I visited the venue when it was empty, where they hold it, and it's a large space.
So they go out and fish and then come back and have an event?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, and then all the money that's raised there goes to the VFW or some veterans organization to help veterans. So then they announce usually how much is raised and all of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gib, anything else that we should be aware of? No, he says no. Okay.
We have a meeting to go to after this, so we are going to keep this a tad short. Just FYI for our friends at home. Our weekend forecast, though, is looking decent, so we don't have a whole lot to cover, at least in the immediate forecast. Check back Monday. That will change.
Yeah.
So we're talking about warm temperatures,
but we won't be on Monday.
We will not be on Monday. Well, informal, yes.
We'll do the early one, 6:20.
Yeah, and maybe we'll stay on a little bit longer on the 6:20 if a lot of people have questions. I have no problem doing that. Well, you're still reading and things. I can try to answer questions as best as I can. But yeah, Monday I'm busy, so we'll be doing just the 6:20. And then next week, throughout the week, looks like we'll probably be mostly on schedule.
Yep, be back
If programming changes, we'll let you know, though.
Yep.
All right, so weather quiz this morning. Since we're talking about those warm temperatures this weekend, I know a lot of people want to know, like, is it going to break any record highs? So we'll take a look at that. With warm temperatures expected, a record high temperature was set in Kalkaska on May 18th of 2017. May 18th is tomorrow, so that's why we're talking about that. How warm was it? Was that 80 degrees? Was it 85? Or was that 90 degrees?
I know, but I won't say.
And the standings are looking good for certain people. That's all I'll say.
Certain team members, yeah.
Yeah, certain team members are smart cookies of the group.
Or just good guessers.
Good guessers, too. Yeah. It's just the luck sometimes. I made them kind of hard this week. Not really on purpose, though. I know.
Yeah.
It happens. All right, so we're talking about the fog. And if you are on the shoreline of the Great Lakes, that's where we're seeing a lot of that fog, especially on the western side. So Traverse City, especially at Cherry-Capital Airport, waking up to some dense fog, less than 1 mile in visibility. About 3 in Frankfurt, about 1.3 in Manistee, but even south in Manistee County could run into around 0 miles in visibility, and Ludington down to less than 1 mile. So all that fog is still sticking with us thanks to all of that moisture that's in the atmosphere. Over the next few hours, though, we did wake up to really early thunderstorms, as I mentioned, but most of those have come to an end. So we are just going to see some cloud cover and then some sunshine once we start warming up quite a bit this afternoon. Now this evening, early evening, we'll start to see some chances for some pop-up thunderstorms. So especially if you're in Alpena and south of there, that's where we'll see those storms developing. If we get enough daytime heating and instability, that's when we'll start to see those storms popping up. So that's around 4:30, 5 o'clock. That will move off to the east, so we'll end pretty early on. Could see an isolated pop-up shower just right on the border there of Wexford, Kalkaska County, Misaki even. But aside from that, we'll stay mostly dry tonight. We are going to see some fog developing overnight. So as you're waking up tomorrow morning, you could see some fog. Here's a look at our 4-zone forecast highs. We're talking 60s and 70s in the eastern upper peninsula with a partly sunny sky. Now inland will feel warmer again today if you're close to the shoreline. A little bit cooler, especially over in Harrisville, 66. You're inland in Mayo, which is not far away. 11 degrees warmer, 77 degrees in Mayo today, 72 in Bel Air and Boynton City, a partly sunny sky. We'll see 76 in Roscommon and Houghton Lake. Tonight we'll cool off to around the 40s and 50s. We'll see a partly cloudy sky, late fog possible. As I mentioned, that is also possible if you're south of the bridge, and usually we're looking at more inland communities seeing that fog. 49 in Fife Lake, 50 Northport, a mostly clear sky. Our wind will be calm this evening too. We'll hardly feel it at all. 46 in Ludington. Here's a look at the extended forecast. So dry weather expected today aside from those isolated afternoon to evening thunderstorms possible east of I-75. Now the weekend we are looking at mostly dry conditions. We could see an isolated shower or two Saturday night into Sunday in the eastern upper peninsula. Not even enough to really write it in the forecast, but just know you could see a sprinkle there. Now next week, that's where we're talking about some more active spring weather. We're not looking at severe weather just yet, but that could be a possibility once we get closer to next week. We're looking at showers and storms, mainly storms in the eastern upper, I believe, later in the day on Monday. But Tuesday, we're looking at storm chances south of the bridge. It'll really depend on where you're at, but it looks like we're going to see numerous showers by Wednesday.
We know you'll be tracking it, Heather.
Yeah, we'll keep a close eye on that. Keep me busy, right?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And we have comments to get to, and I see at least one new name and new face. So maybe there's more.
Okay.
We'll have to see. We have Christopher, he's downstate. He's first on my list, 62 and mist in Farmington Hills. And he had another comment. He said the fog and rain reminds him of the Sherlock Holmes stories. Really great reading, he says. We have Susan Lash Sims. She's watching again from Kalkaska, still foggy and 58 degrees. At least I think she's in Kalkaska. She didn't specify, so unless I missed something. But anyway, we got 85 degrees for Christopher's guess for the weather quiz. Paula's guessing, I'm sorry, she's saying 56 degrees in Boyne Falls, cloudy, and she's saying happy Friday. Let me see if she does have a guess. I'm getting ahead of myself here. 85 is Paula's guess.
All right.
What else do we have here? Nancy is saying good morning from East Jordan, where it's 56. Alice is watching from Alpena. It's 60 degrees. Nancy is guessing 85 degrees. Jackie is with us this morning. Hey, Jackie. It's 55 in Kalkaska, very foggy over the lake. She's hoping everybody has a great weekend. And she said for some reason it's hard getting on Up North Live Facebook. It's not what we like to hear, Jackie. When I see you next time, I'll have to look at your phone and see what's going on.
Yeah, definitely check that out.
But she's with us and commenting, so that's a good sign.
And you can, you can set post notifications for certain things. Maybe that could help because then you can click it. Maybe we'll look into that.
Yeah. We have, we said on Christopher. Jackie's guessing 85. Susan Lash Sims guessing 85. Alice guessing 85. Susie Q has her report for today. 58 degrees in Frederick, very foggy. She's happy for the rain last night. She says, thank you, Heather.
You're welcome.
And she said, we have 2 car shows, one in Gaylord on Saturday at Sportsplex 9 to 2 and Trailside Creamery 5 to 7 in Waters. Paul is watching from Rogers City. Leslie, this is the name, at least it doesn't ring a bell for me. Maybe you've commented in the past. I just forgot, Leslie. I apologize. But either way, we appreciate you watching.
Yeah.
She was reporting haze and light rain in Detroit. So thanks for watching, Leslie.
Yeah, welcome.
I read Paula's there. Paul's saying hi to the team. Susie Q's guessing 80 degrees. My mom's with us this morning from Port Huron. Hey, Mama.
Hi, Christine.
She said, happy Friday, Facebook friends. It's raining in Port Huron. Have a nice weekend, everyone. 1 week ago, she was here. My dad was here. Benji was right here. It's 1 week ago today.
Yeah, just 1 week ago. Or I guess more than a week and a day ago, I was in Mason County.
We have Dave watching from Breckenridge. His guess is 90 for the weather quiz. Gail is watching from Kingsley. It's still cloudy there, 58 degrees. 85 is her guess, Heather.
Okay.
This has become a daily thing now. Christopher's trying to guess the color of your dress. He said, very nice dress, Heather, but I think that the color is navy blue. I think my color blindness is making it hard to guess.
That is correct.
You're right, Christopher.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't heard from David in a while. Let me guess, it'll be weather and sports talk here. Yep. He said, good morning, David from, good morning, David from Baltimore. 75 and cloudy today. It's the Preakness tomorrow, and it's the weekend that means rain for us. The O's play the Mariners this weekend. Hopefully they can play tomorrow. My earpiece is really, it's making weird noises. It's distracting me. So let me know if Gibb has anything to say, Heather.
He usually doesn't, but I'll let you know.
Yeah, he's pretty quiet today. The Mariners this weekend. Hopefully they play tomorrow, he said. Game is at 4. Sounds like most of the rain should be out and just some scattered showers. It has seemed like every weekend we get rain. Does that seem like the case around Traverse City?
No, we've really been lucky. It's kind of been almost every other week, it seems like. So, or overnight showers, which is nice because then it's over and done with by the time we wake up. Yeah.
Sorry to hear dealing with the rain. Of course, places always need rain, so we don't get into a drought, but
yeah,
overnight rain seems to be the best.
Yeah,
doesn't mess with a lot of plans.
Yeah, but we kind of see, especially more active weather around this time. So I mean, next weekend could change. We could see more rain, but you know, we did think there was going to be more rain chances this weekend, and now it's kind of holding off. It's, you know, even on Sunday, hardly any chance there. So.
Susan Lash Sims confirmed yes in Kalkaska. Just want to make sure you weren't traveling, Susan. And Gail said safe travels to all my fellow veterans heading to Manistee this weekend. I think that's all.
And good luck to all the fishermen, anglers, all of them. Yeah.
Hopefully catch a
fingers crossed.
big
Especially with
fish.
the light onshore wind, I think it's going to be good weather for it.
Good deal.
Yeah. All right, so we're talking about warm temperatures expected this weekend, and a record high temperature was set in Kalkaska on May 18th of 2017. How warm was it?
My guess was wrong.
Stop it, I know you want to cheat right now.
My guess was wrong.
He guessed 90.
Yeah.
It's 85. And the forecast high this weekend is 82 tomorrow, and the normal is usually 66. So we're going to get close to that record high, probably not going to break it. And here's a look at the weather quiz standings. Some people
And thank you for sharing, and have a great day. Bye.
Have a good weekend.
I'm kidding.
Producer Sarah on a roll this week after a not so great week last week for everyone. So she's undefeated, 5 for 5. Facebook
job,
viewers,
Sarah.
good job, Sarah. And then Facebook viewers and Director Gibb, you're tied. You're 3 for 5 this week. And Brendan, not so hot.
No,
At least
cold,
there's 2
actually.
points on the board, yeah. Kind of stinks in here. PU, Brendan. Your weather quiz answers stink.
I'm like, is my smell going? I'm like, I don't smell anything.
Oh, I was trying to be funny.
Funny Bricca. What do we got going on? Christopher said he's waiting for the big 3 auto races on Sunday before Memorial Day, F1, Indy 500, and Coke 600. You got my mom's attention. She loves Coca-Cola. And we got people holding themselves accountable. Gib, if you want to run the next little video clip, want to invite you to our morning show on Monday. We'll be here at 4:30 to 7. If you're not in Northern Michigan, where can our friends watch us, Heather?
UpNorthLive.com or the News On app. We're always there too.
Yep. You don't
Or
have
even
to
the
be
Up North Live app.
Yeah. You don't have to be in Northern Michigan to watch us.
No.
You can be like our new friend Leslie in Detroit. We do have a couple new friends from Shelby Township, which is in Macomb County, downstate.
I love that it's Larry and Jerry.
Larry and Jerry.
It's just so great that they're both Aries.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe we'll get a Harry next. I don't know.
We'll have to wait and see.
We'll wait and see.
You're just a funny jokester today, Bricca.
Yeah, I'm on one today.
And Jackie said, thank goodness I guessed it right for living in Kalkaska. Just keeping notes of the temperatures, I guess.
And Elizabeth was our Facebook viewer today.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Okay. There's still has a green light. This is probably just a waste of time because I'm going to ask if Gib has any comments. Go ahead. Okay, I didn't think so.
None.
All right, no comments.
Have a good weekend, everyone. Enjoy the sunshine. We'll be back here on this Facebook Live on Tuesday.
Yes.
We'll see you then.